smoke the books.
The Lock Talk.
What is good, Lock Talk family? It's your boy Jason, and we're back for another NBA Game Day breakdown for April 2nd, 2025. And let's get straight into it, man. But before I do go, I just want to talk about how we did yesterday in Premium. I had my first losing day since last Thursday, but it's all good, man. We went 1-1 in baseball. I've been killing the props, 3-1 in the props overall this season. And then in NBA, I went 1-2 with two of the plays missing by the hook and the other one missing by 2 points. I mean, Emmanuel quickly, I had him as a ladder play just for the ladder challenge for the first day. Didn't go through, but it's all good, man. I mean, he didn't play the entire fourth quarter. If he did, I'm pretty sure he could have gotten 2 PRA. But hey, we keep on pushing on, man. This is how we've been doing overall. So if you guys did want to tap in, I'll put something down in the description and in the pinned comment so you guys can get in for a special price for watching this video. But if you've been liking this content, man, and been enjoying the knowledge that I've been bringing day in and day out, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment for that YouTube algorithm. Put the number 8 so I know you guys are watching. The number 8, again, is the money number. And let's go make some money today, man. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to be using this right here, Parlay Play, to be speaking about the plays that I do like and putting it into a 4-legger. So if you guys do want to follow and get up to a $100 deposit match, use code LOCKTALK. I'll put it down in the comments down below. You guys get a free deposit bonus up to $100 using my code and link, and you can copy these exact plays. It's a brand new app that, you know, they have really good payouts, better than Prize Picks, better than Chalkboard. So if you want another tool for your arsenal and to get free money, definitely try out Parlay Play. But all right, guys, I have it right here. So let me go straight into it, man. Let's talk about the first play I want to talk about. And that's my man, Dennis Schroder, under 14.5 points, bro. So you might be saying I hate betting unders, but look, man, this is a very good matchup for an under. Dennis Schroder is the starting point guard. And yes, Cade Cunningham is not playing. He is out. Holland is out. Sasser's out. Isaiah Stewart is out. Even with all that, I don't think he's going to be able to get over this line for a few reasons. Number one, as you see behind me, Oklahoma City has the number 1 point guard defense in the league. They lock down guys. Their defense is probably the most elite, if not the most elite in the league so far. And even over the last few games, they stepped it back up to being number 1. When they were not winning and they were not covering, they kind of stepped down back to like league average. But now they're back to where they want to be, number 1 in the league. And there's definitely a risk that this game could get out of hand. The reason why I say that is Oklahoma City is 13-point favorites. Detroit, they're missing their main guy, Cade Cunningham. And even though Dennis Schroder is pretty good, I just don't think he's going to get the chances, man. Even without, right, even if I take out, put without Cade Cunningham, he's still way below, even with the amount of minutes that he does play, which is a lot. He plays around 27 minutes to 30 minutes per game. He's just not getting the field goal chances, man. And he's just not been shooting well enough. In a tough matchup, he basically has to play fairly perfectly for him to hit this over. So if there's a blowout, and especially if he just doesn't get the chances, I don't see him getting 15 points or more. So for our first play on the board, we're going to go on Parlay Play. And we're going to click the under 14.5 points for Dennis Schroder as our first play on the board. So let's go get the next one, man. So for the next one, I do like, we're going to go to another points prop, and we're going to go with my man, Kawhi Leonard, over 22.5 points. And I'll say this, there's definitely some blowout risk that maybe he doesn't play the entire game, but I like his spot, man. I think the Pelicans, they'll be somewhat competitive, but I think even if a blowout does occur, he will be a major part of this blowout. So the Pelicans have one of the weakest power forward defenses in the league. Kelly Olynyk cannot cover this guy. Kawhi Leonard is way too physical and quick, in my opinion, and he's going to be able to do whatever he wants. If the game does get extended, he also does play a lot of minutes, man. He plays around 22. I'm sorry. He's been playing above 30 minutes per game. And yes, even in a game where he didn't play 4 minutes because of a blowout, he still got over the 22.5 points because he is an integral part of this game and team. He's been one of the main leaders, in my opinion. So I like Kawhi Leonard in the spot. I think he has a good matchup in a game where he'll likely be able to do whatever in the world he wants, man. I don't think Kelly Olynyk can cover him, and I don't think Kelly Olynyk is at his level. So let's get for the second play, man. We're going to go with my boy Kawhi. There we go. Kawhi. Ooh. And right here, they have it spicy right now. They have actually a discount on Kawhi Leonard over 19.5 points. So we're getting a much lower line. But if you want to take the normal line, you could do that. But they have a special right now. This boost will end. So again, guys, not only will you guys get a deposit bonus using my link, but make sure you take advantage of this promo right here. Over 19 points. But obviously, for the sake of the video, we're doing over 22.5 points. But all right, guys, let's talk about the next one, man. And before I get to the second one, man, I want to make sure you guys do get on Parlay Play. Again, I'm going to be using it to illustrate all our plays. But for the next one, man, in the event there is a blowout, I do like this play a lot, man. We're going to take my boy Jose Alvarado under 19.5 points and assists. But going through it, I also do like this as well. I also like, under 22.5 PRA. So, yes, he definitely can get rebounds. He's actually a decently good rebounding guard given how short he is relative to all the players in the NBA. But I just think he has a tough matchup, man. Under 22.5 PRA for Jose Alvarado. He's just not getting the chances, even with all the minutes. And he has probably one of the toughest matchups in the league in the Clippers, who play a very slow pace and have big forwards and guards who could definitely cause problems. Obviously, I think if he gets over this line, it'll be because he scores a lot. He'll shoot threes. But the Clippers, I'll say this, the one thing they do allow is a lot of three-point shots. Alvarado does take a decent amount of three-point shots. But, again, man, I'll take my chances here. I don't think he's going to be able to get enough chances or opportunities to get over this line. So, in a tough matchup, in a potential blowout, which, again, can go against us in the Kawhi bet. But, again, I do think he's not going to be able to be utilized as much to get over this line. Give me Jose Alvarado under 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So let's go over to Parlay Play. Let's see if they have it here. Let's see. Under. Let's see. Actually, they have under. Let's see. I don't know if you guys could see it, but they have under 21.5 PRA. So obviously, you're on a sports book. Go get on the sportsbook under 22.5 PRA. We're going to get that for the next leg of our play. Jose Alvarado under 21.5. But I would say for the sake of this, if you're betting on a sportsbook, definitely get under 22.5 PRA in my opinion. All right, so let's see. Let's move this around. And before we go to the last one, man, guys, if you've been enjoying this content, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a number 8. Let me know that you guys gotten at least this far. And we'll keep on crushing the books, man. So let's talk about this last and final one. And for the last and final one, I'm going to talk about a guy who we've visited and gotten paid with many times over. My man, Jaylen Green, over 31.5 PRA. He missed for us. He missed for me in premium last game. I thought he had a really good matchup in a really good spot. But look, he just didn't shoot well in that game. If you take a look at his field goals, he shot 13 attempts. And only made 4 of them. So he got a lot of rebounds and assists. Again, I've told you many times, he's one of the best rebounding guards I've seen as of late. He gets a lot of assist chances because a lot of guys, they do double team him and force him to pass. But he has a very good matchup against the Utah Jazz, who have been notorious. I've said it many times, against really poor against shooting guards. If you look at the head-to-head, he's also beaten these guys a bunch of times down, 38, 35 PRA. And yes, some of them were without Amen Thompson. So even with Amen Thompson back, he has gotten over this line. And I think, again, he has a good matchup. I think he bounces back from his poor shooting night against the Lakers in a very, very low-scoring game. Utah Jazz does play at a much faster pace, and I think they'll force the Rockets to do so. Of course, guys, there is a risk. I will say that the Rockets could blow out this team, but again, I still like my chances here. Even in a big spread, I think if this game becomes a blowout, Jaylen Green will be a part of it. So even in 3 quarters or maybe part of the fourth, I think Jaylen Green will still be able to play major minutes and get over this line. So for our last play on the board, we'll take Jaylen Green over 31.5 PRA. And let's go use it on Parlay Play. Let's see. Jaylen Green. Let's see, and let's go pull it down. See, we got to find 31.5 PRA. Let's see, 31, 39. Let's see. Whoa, these are really juiced. Let's see. Ooh, PRA. Oh, they might not have. Oh, there we go. PRA right here. All right, there we go. So here it is, man. All 4 legs. We got Dennis Schroder, less than 14.5 points. Kawhi Leonard, over 19.5 points. That's a special, but we did give out 22.5 points. Jose Alvarado, under 21.5 PRA. If you have a normal sportsbook, get under 22.5 PRA. And then Jaylen Green, more than 31.5 PRA. Altogether is a 9x payout. So go lock it in, parlay play, and use code LOCKTALK. You'll get up to 100% deposit bonus. I'll put it down in the pinned comment down below. And let me know when you do it. I'll also add you for a free week in our premium so you guys can get in, lock in with even more plays and the actual plays I'm giving out to my private group. But guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and let's keep on smoking the books, baby. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.